Stylish, timeless and ecologically sustainable. If that's what you expect from your patio, then BESTWOOD, the new innovation crafted from wood, is just the right product for you. BESTWOOD patios don't use tropical woods, and thanks to the combination of PEFC certified spruce fibres from indigenous forests and high-quality binders and additives, they're extremely durable and ecologically responsible. And what's more, they have a non-slip surface which is safe for bare feet and doesn't require sanding, oiling or sealing. Just see how easy it is to lay BESTWOOD patios, and you'll get a lifetime of enjoyment from your patio. Before you start the construction of your BESTWOOD patio, you should carefully read the enclosed installation instructions, which describe everything you need to know. For example, they tell you about different installation scenarios, offer you detailed solutions, and describe the properties of your product. Follow the installation instructions carefully and make sure you use only original accessories by BESTWOOD in order to protect the option of a possible warranty claim. The plans call for a patio of approximately 50 square meters floor area that is to be laid out with BESTWOOD solid planks. Before proceeding with the necessary preparatory groundwork, discuss your needs with a specialist who will see to it that your construction project is professionally executed. When building a patio, a gradient with a 2% slope must be factored in so as to enable drainage of any water away from the building. The alignment of the planned patio should also follow this slope in order to benefit from the cleansing effect of rainwater on the planks. The foundation of the patio is constructed of a freeze-resistant bed of compacted gravel or crushed stone and outfitted with a drain. Then the entire surface is covered with a 10 cm layer of finely crushed gravel or stone in order to level out small surface irregularities. Here too, the prescribed slope should be adhered to. The best option is to use peripheral curbstones for the foundation of the patio. These concrete slabs are laid down across the entire area at a distance of approximately 60 centimeters from the center lines to form an optimal base for the installation of the solid construction beams, the joists, of the substructure. The beams are laid out evenly distributed crosswise to the concrete slabs. They should not make contact with the ground. Next, lay down the first and last beams at the ends. Here they are doubled with an eye to accommodating the material properties of the planks. The planks should later project no more than 5 centimeters over the ends. The distance between the other beams should not exceed 45 centimeters. Also, pay particular attention to the fact that the substructure must be double installed at points where plank joints are planned. A distance of 1 centimeter should be observed between the construction beams and fixed structural elements. BESTWOOD rubber pads can be used to maintain the proper distance. Once the construction beams have been laid out across the surface, they're aligned with the help of the rubber pads. These are available in 3 different thicknesses so that it's easy to compensate for any differentials. The hollow spaces in the substructure should not be filled in, as this is where the exchange of warm and cold air takes place. Well-functioning back ventilation prevents waterlogging. Once the beams are positioned, they're connected with the concrete slabs. First, pre-drill the beams, ream the drill holes, drill holes in the concrete, and then bolt them together, for example with anchor bolts. This applies on the one hand for all joists around the edges of the patio in order to secure the whole structure, and on the other hand for all the joints across the entire surface. In so doing, space should be maintained between the ends of the beams. To prevent the planks from slipping, adhesive tape is fixed to one of the center beams of the patio area. This beam must also be anchored to the concrete surface. Plan for additional securing tapes to apply to alternating plank joints during installation. Finally, please don't forget to remove the spacers. The required planks should be removed from the wrapping foil shortly before they're installed. Pay attention to the instructions provided on the labels for assembly directions. This information can also be found in the flanges of the planks. Colour deviations and shading in the material are normal and emphasise the natural wood look. Therefore, make sure the planks are mixed before they're laid. In preparation for the placement of the first planks, we place the edging clamps flush with the end of the construction beams. Pre-drill them to 3 mm. But don't tighten the screws so that the first plank is easy to position. The BESTWOOD aluminium profile, including the foam profile, serves as the connector strip. In order to facilitate subsequent assembly, we temporarily insert a plank at the end. Now we place the mounting brackets. Here too, first pre-drill to 3 mm and insert the screw, but do not tighten it. Do this initially only at the beginning and end of the patio. Use the level to check the alignment of the planks and then install the other brackets. Here too, pre-drill and loosely insert screws. The projection of the planks at the end should not exceed 5 cm. However, definitive tailoring is only done later. When cross-cutting the planks for joints, lightly bevel the facing edge so as to ensure a smooth transition. You can use the mounting clip as a spacer for joints. This creates a 7 mm expansion joint. After placing a series of 3 to 4 planks, the rows must be securely fastened. To do this, set the slipping clutch of the drill. This prevents the screw heads from turning away or slipping when the clamps are tightened. Now you can cut down the planks in the areas adjacent to solid structural elements to 2 cm distance and lightly bevel the facing edges. The same applies for all projecting planks at the edges of the patio. For the edging profile, we place a smooth-edged board that is secured to the substructure. The board should be screwed to the beams at a minimum of every 50 centimeters. Here too, first pre-drill and then screw together. The BESTWOOD spacers are placed at right angles to the planks between the smooth edge profile and the construction. This creates an expansion joint and a clean shadow groove as the finishing element of the construction. So now you've completed your creation. Enjoy it. We wish you much pleasure with your new BESTWOOD patio.